Hey everybody, it's Romania Black, and we're on episode 11 of Attack on Titan Junior High. We're at the penultimate episode. That's really sad. I feel like these have been a good 12 weeks so far. I know we have next week to do, but I feel like it's been a nice kind of come down from season 4 part 2, and I'm working on the recap right now and reliving everything. And so I was like, oh wait, I'm watching this to get away from those feelings, and now they're all just coming right back. So what can we do? But I've really enjoyed this series. It's been very cute. It's been a lot like Bungo Stray Dogs Juan. If you've ever watched my reactions to Bungo Stray Dogs, I watched the Juan series, but they were much shorter. I watched like several of those at a time because they were a lot shorter episodes. They weren't like a full-blown 17-minute episode like this is. It was done in much more shorter vignettes. So, but it kind of has the same feel to it and the same kind of world building get-arounds. But I do find that the references in this show, I think there's more references in this than there are Bungo Stray Dogs Juan to the actual season. And what's cool about it is if you are an anime only, you wouldn't necessarily get a lot of the references. But if you've watched the other seasons or read the manga, you'd be like, aha, so that's what we're doing. So it's really exciting. But I love a Culture Festival episode. And we already got one of those, like a Lantern Festival. And now we're getting Culture Festival at the high school, or at the junior high. So that's exciting. I love whenever like slice of life high school anime do like culture festivals, like in Free, in Nozaki-kun, in Given. It's a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see how Attack on Titan kind of does the same thing. So yeah, so we just got this episode next week, and then we'll be having the recap, and then we'll be starting a new show. So fun times, but let's not waste any more time, shall we? I'm pretty excited to see what all happens. I've been excited for this clear and sunny this episode. And see what all happens. So we're going to start Attack on Titan Junior High, episode 11, here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So this is a really cute episode. This is really cute. I liked the, I couldn't tell if maybe, I don't think that with ARMIN, I don't think it's playing, because at first I was like, are they connecting to the fact that ARMIN dressed up as Historia in season 3 to kind of lure the one guys, the hostage situation? But I don't think that's it. I think it's more playing to the fact that ARMIN's voice actor is actually a woman, and so they let her like use her. I think when she had the cutesy voice, the ARMIN female voice, I think that's her actual voice, and she just like makes it deeper for ARMIN. Of course, Marco is the class president because he got elected in the last episode, so he gets to choose like what they're gonna do. Franz and Hana are still together. Daz is still sad. Sasha's eating on a potato, Annie's looking out the window unconcerned, and Eren is brooding as they're deciding what each class is going to do. Of course, Reiner suggests a maid cafe. Of course he does. Of course he wants to see Historia in a maid costume. And I like that Ymir's like, I'm on to you. Like, I love that Ymir like instantly knows what he's suggesting. And so they're like, well, the band's already doing one of those. And Jean's like, let's do a play. We've got a prince right here. Like, of course, Jean wants to be the prince. And Marco's like, well, we can't run two things at the same time, so some of us will participate in both, I guess. And then Bertolt says the highlight of the festival is the B-grade gourmet competition. That all the snack stands participate. So it's actually Bertolt's idea to do the snack stand, which is fun. Which would make sense because all the Titans in this world, in this series, they just eat things. So, of course, Bertolt would want to suggest they eat things, right? He wants all the food. And of course, Sasha's like all about it. She's like, let's just have steamed potatoes. And they're like, no. And Connie wants fried chicken, right? You guys have talked about how Connie's tied to the chicken thing. But then it's Eren. He's like, no, we'll do cheeseburgers. I love that it's just like whatever Eren wants to do, we're going to do it. Whatever Eren wants is what we decide that we're going to participate and do. Of course we are. That's great. So yeah, so we have our cheeseburger stand. It's been foreshadowed since the OP in episode 1. And so we have the 104th high school junior high festival. Yep. There's so much going on in this. Like there's so much little details. So it shows everybody like getting the hallways and everything together, which is really cute. There's like a guy that looks like Eren Yeager's lookalike with black hair. And of course the two stands next to each other. There's a French fry stand, but the two stands next to each other are the cheeseburger stand and Rico's rice stand. I guess that's Ian with her. I like how they just put this cheeseburger to stand together pretty quickly. And Eren should not be the salesman of the cheeseburgers. ARMIN was a great move because Eren is way too brooding to be a salesman of anything. No. ARMIN has enough charm, even when dressed up as a woman, that he can charm the pants off of him. I noticed too that ARMIN did not have his futon with him today. I guess ARMIN was willing to sacrifice the futon for the sake of the summer festival. For class 1-4. I like that they're class 1-4. So it's like a play on the 104th cadets. It's class 1-4. I like that. That's really cute. And so Nina, I like Mina's helping him along with Hannah. And so we have, it looks like Ian and Rico and their rice stand to get kamameshi. I don't think I've ever had, I don't know what kamameshi, I don't know how it's different than other rice. I love how Rico's like, we'll win this competition without fail. The matchups between Rico and Eren in this series are hilarious, and it's made me want Rico to come back in part 3 so much. Like, I think Isayama just forgot about her. I'm like, she's still alive, right? I want her to come back so bad. I kind of miss her now that I've seen this. I like that she says he has a pampered mind. I'm like, oh my God. And of course, Eren's like, our cheeseburger isn't going to go down without a fight. Of course a fight would be involved. Yep. And so, of course, they're going to do ARMIN's makeup and everything. Very cute. And he's like, I have my doubts about carrying out this plan. But so little assurance to go on. If there's anyone who can bring about change, it's someone capable of giving up what matters most. And we're going to come back to that dialogue from season 1. Oh my God, of course we are. The person has to be someone who can give up even his school uniform. Oh my God. And then, yep. ARMIN, no shame. No shame at all. Getting all the dudes to come up there and get the cheeseburgers. Even Franz is like distracted and Hannah's like, it's ARMIN. So, Snow White. Oh my God. Jean, my sweetheart, my king. He does get to play royalty in this episode. He does play a king and then he plays a prince. He plays the evil queen and then he plays a prince. I love that Marco is the magic mirror. And then also plays the old queen in disguise. It's great. And Sasha's the hunter. Of course Sasha's the hunter. Also, if you notice, at the very beginning, the entire crowd is watching the play. And as the play goes on and it gets worse and worse, the audience slowly thins out until there's just Isabel and Farland left from No Regrets. Wow. I kind of like that. That's kind of funny because it's suggesting no regrets. So like Isabel and Farland, they're like, we don't regret coming to see this play. It's really super cute. So then we have the Maid Cafe, the brass band Maid Cafe, and Reiner and Bertolt are sitting there. We don't know who the others are, or that other girl in the maid costume. But they have the omelet and rice, and the magic spell that she puts on it with the ketchup. And of course and she says, become tasty. Historia! I love that she uses Historia as the little spell casting. Kind of like a nice little nod that we'll find out her actual name is Historia in season 2. I like it. I like it a lot. And then of course Reiner's like, she's like, please eat it all. And he's like, I want to marry her. And I love that as soon as she sits down, Ymir's like, wasabi and mustard. She's like, no. So apparently Reiner cannot handle spicy foods. Or there's just an exorbitant amount and that's just too much for any human being. So that's really cute though. He's like, I promise I eat it all. And Bertolt's like, oh my God, it's too much. And then he just melts. I love that when he asks for the second omelet, she brings it out and Ymir goes to get the mustard again. And she has like the Sailor Moon like pose and firing of the lasers of mustard and wasabi. And Reiner just takes it on the back. I love the Bertolt's like, Reiner! And then he looks over with the dramatic eyes from season 1. He's like, I'll survive this and definitely. It's talking from season 2, right? When they're fighting the Titan. Chris's omelet rice. And then he's like, let's eat together. That has to be referencing Warrior as well. Oh my God, I cannot. And then of course Ymir is like about to do the spicy mustard. I like that Historia finally goes, that's enough. You're going overboard. You got Reiner soaked in hot sauce, but you're going overboard. And then of course he eats it and she put Tabasco into it. So I think maybe one of my favorite stands though is Hitch and Annie and Marlo just hanging out at the cat cafe. That's so cute. One, the fact that Hitch is a cat person. Of course she is. 2, that she gets to bond with Annie and that they're both cat people. Again, Armin's whole room is decorated in cats. I'm just saying, if Annie likes cats, I'm just saying that whole motif with Armin is there. I don't know. And then Marlo being the ultimate cat guy that has all the cats surrounding him. And Hitch is like, how dare you? Like, it's such a cute little reference that Hitch and Marlo could have been a thing. Could have been a thing if Isayama would have let us have nice things. But he can't. So, thanks, Isayama. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for giving us these cute, adorable scenes with Marlo and Hitch and then informing us that he's going to die later. So, thanks a lot for that. And so then Sasha ends up, I love that Sasha, by the time she gets to the cheeseburger stand to switch off with everybody for the play, she clearly made like 6 pit stops before she got to the cheeseburger stand because she has all the different, she has like the tokiyami and she has like the meat and the pretzel and everything. She's just got all the other food, so she clearly stopped along the way to get all of her snacks. And then Eren's like, I can't go to a stupid play. I'm making cheeseburgers until everybody's on board with the cheeseburger train. I'm not leaving. And Mika says, like, if Eren's not going, I won't go. He'll die an early death unless I'm around. Gee, okay. Foreshadowing, perhaps. And I like Eren's just like, what? What are you talking about? And so then, yeah, Sasha's like, it's totally cool. I love that Daz and Samula are the ones shining the spotlight on them. Oh my god. And the thing of it is that there were supposed to be 3 other, like Armin and Mikasa and Eren were supposed to go and replace them on stage to be the dwarves, but to be the horse's legs and the other cast members, but they didn't go. And because they didn't go, Marco and them have to improvise. And so Jean is now Snow White. Of course, he's the villain, the love interest, and the main character. Jean is our main character surrogate. I love that. But he's Snow White now. You have Connie as one of the 7 dwarves with like the little like goofy look on his face. You have Marco and you have Thomas, and they all have like the cutouts attached to them, which is kind of clever. But oh my god, it's great. And then Jean, I didn't ask for this. Armin isn't here, so Armin was supposed to be Snow White. So. Wait a minute, if Armin was supposed to be Snow White and Jean was the prince, was Jean gonna have to kiss Armin? Was that a thing? Would that have been a thing? Is this why you all ship Jean and Armin? Wait a minute. He says, I didn't ask for this. Armin isn't here. So, but... It would have made sense if Mikasa was Snow White because she has the black hair, right? Also, the fact that Disney has not claimed copyright infringement because that Snow White is basically Disney's Snow White. Absolutely. Like, same outfit, color scheme, and everything. The fact that Disney has not pressed charges, but they don't watch anime, so they wouldn't know. That's amazing. But yeah, so basically I was like, if he said Mikasa isn't here, I would abide that because Mikasa being, it would have made sense if Jean had been like, oh, Mikasa's not here because she would have been Snow White with the black hair. And then that would have been Jean's opportunity to kiss her because she's his type with the long black hair. And it would make sense for Eren to be the horse's legs because Jean would have wanted to give him a really like shitty position in the play. And the horse's legs is pretty apt. But the fact that he says, I didn't ask for this, Armin isn't here, means that Armin was going to be Snow White, which means if Jean was the prince, he was going to have to kiss Armin. So, all you people shipping Jean and Armin, I guess I get it. I see where it comes from. And Marco's like, I hear that the cheeseburger stand is popular. And I love Connie's like, you look super creepy. And he's like, leave me alone. Shut up and say your lines. And so then I like that the booth of Hanji and Levi's group is just an experiment presentation with Sonny and Bean. It's kind of ridiculous. And she's just trying to tickle them. And Moblet's just freaking out and having a panic attack is basically their stand. It's great. But yeah, so they're having a hard time keeping up with all the rates. And Rico's saying that when we get our orders, we'll be able to keep up. And so Mikasa goes into overtime, SpongeBob, fry cook mode. I like that Mikasa's the fry cook. That is really nice. And then I like that Reiner and them show up and he's still wiping mustard off him. But Reiner and Bertolt and them show up and then Thomas and Connie just left. They just abandoned Marco and Jean. They were like, peace out. And they just left them. And I like how they've animated Eren to where he just looks kind of concerned that Reiner and all of them are there. It's great. And Reiner's like, I hear you're neck and neck with the winner from last year. Like, Reiner's got all the gossip. It's ridiculous. But yeah, like it's all clearing out. And so now it's just Jean and Marco. I love Marco has the fake nose and is the crone. The conversation between Jean and Marco is so sweet and cute. It's really funny. I love how serious they take it. Right? Thank you, old lady. And he's like, go, Marco, I can depend on you. And I just love when Marco has the fake laugh like that. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Like it's great. Oh my God. He's like, sorry, Jean, just wait till I come back. Oh my God. And then poor Moblet. Moblet's job is not easy. I love the look of disgust that the people sitting behind Levi and Mike have. They're just like, what am I watching? And Levi's like, I put up with a lot. And Mike's like, whatevs. So yeah, I love that Marco comes with the crone nose on and he ditches it as soon as he catches up to Connie. But yeah, there's a big giant line to get the cheeseburgers, and Connie ditches him with the sign. And of course, they're all about to make fun of Armin being in the costume. Petra's like, just shut up and eat your food, right? But yeah, there's a big strategy that's brewing because Rico and them, they've been making this rice all day, and they're afraid that once they pop the lid off and everybody smells the rice, they're going to abandon the cheeseburger stand and go get the rice. And so Armin comes up with a wonderful idea that they're not going to make more cheeseburgers, but they're going to make them double cheeseburgers with double cheese. It's so cute. And I love that Armin's just, for a second I thought Armin was like going to strategize like how to basically like sabotage them, but he doesn't. It just makes them better. And I love that Eren gets a very creepy, like evil gleam in his eye where he's like, we'll make it disappear with the smell of our Chee-burgs. Like he gets a very villainous look there, Eren does. Him and Armin both. Interesting. But yeah, and then I love that we get the people, like, there's people taking, like, selfies and getting in line for the cheeseburgers. There's some guy with, like, the maps and stuff. I don't know if he's supposed to be a character from the series. He has, like, he's all hunched over with the maps, has the green headband. Or if they're just students. But yeah, cutting back to the play, Dawes has given up, and Samuel's just like, oh my God. But yeah, Jean, Princess, how beautiful you are. The only two left at this point are Farland and Isabel. They're the only ones left. And they just have a cardboard cutout horse. And it's Eren's Titan that's dressed up as Snow White. Oh my God. And it just looks so bad with the wig on. Also, the fact that Jean accidentally kissed the Attack Titan. Huh. Why? Why, show? I love Jean's even hesitant to kiss the dummy. Oh, it's great. And Farland and Isabel are both like, huh. I love that cameo. I love that they got to make a cameo in this before the end. I was like, it seems fitting that we had a cameo with Ilse, and now we have the No Regrets cameos. Those are great. But yeah, we cut back to them making the burgers. Reiner looks like astonished at Mikasa's burger making skills. He looks terrified. And then they're getting ready to do the rice. I love that he's like, home of the shared park Kamameshi stand. Eren's like so distraught. He's like, they're about to raise the lid. And that's when Armin springs into action and does the cheeseburger sale, the limited time sale with his Sailor Moon transformation. It's so good. Oh my God. And then everybody comes running. Oh, I love it. And he's like a crazy amount of customers. And all the food attracts the Titans, of course. They come out of hiding because they smell all the food. Makes sense. And I love that we get Niall. We get Niall and Erwin. Niall's in his like suit because he's one of the school. Niall looks like he'd work as a school. I could picture Erwin being like the superintendent at a school, and Niall would be the principal that would like serve with him. I could totally see it. I can't see Levi as a principal or a superintendent, but I can see Niall and Erwin working together. And so they're like deploy the entire staff. Like Erwin seems so nonchalant about it, like this happens every year. But then yeah, all the Titans come and they take the stands. And Eren's like so angry and distraught. They took the snack stands. And then Jean shows up still bridal style carrying the Titan that's dressed up as Snow White. I would have ditched that a long time ago. I wouldn't want to be seen in public with that, Jean. But Eren's like, I won't let them get away. And then he ends up getting stepped on by a Titan. So he's going to die in season 4, part 3. And, you know, it's fitting because you have the Titan footprint in the promo. And they're all standing in the footprint. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing, right? And then they all run off with all the stands. And of course, Mikasa comes to him, being like, Eren. I love it. God, it's great. Our Chee-burgs. Oh, so what are we going to do? I love this story. It's like, oh my God. And Ymir's like, not surprised. And Annie's like, what'd I miss? Damn you, Titans. And that's where we end off at. So yeah, I'm assuming that the finale for this series is going to be them getting the sands back. Fun times. We didn't get to know who the class winner was. How will we go on? So, oh, this is really cute. This series is really cute. I'm pretty excited to see the finale of this, but I've been really happy to watch this show because it's been such a joy just to watch and have fun with. It's been a lot of fun, and seeing the references and everything, it's been great. So I'm curious to know how they're going to round this out leading up into the end of this series and prepping for season 2 of the anime. So we shall see, right? But I hope you all enjoyed this reaction discussion. I'm curious to know your thoughts down below. But yeah, just got one left next week. Sad days. So in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care. And yeah, I'll be back very soon with the season finale or the series finale of Attack on Titan Junior High. Bye.